Now, and in a very short period of time, I observed that how you respond to their ideas and opinions. It seems to me, and you are quite outgoing, and you are very positive about everything. On the contrary, Japanese people, very not negative, but very afraid of making mistakes, anything. That's why they try to make things perfect, prepare perfect. Otherwise, they cannot make a decision. How about Sanjeev? You live in Japan for a long time. What that kind of genetic or DNA difference? You know, Japanese people, more than 80% people have got anxiety gene, anxiety DNA inside. People say that. How about on the contrary, less people, only 10%, or less than 10% people have got DNA anxiety. How about that?
Yes, I think it's all, of course, the social upbringing and the pressure. In Japan's case, you are appreciated for just doing what you are supposed to do. Typically, you are supposed to do this job. You're supposed to stand here for 2 hours. You just stood there. You have done your job. Uskare-sama desu, right? Uskare-sama desu in Japan means you have probably learned now. Yeah, thanks that you have for your hard work. So that's Japan's culture, which in the large picture, in a well-planned, well-organized society, it works well. Because everyone does his job properly on a well-structured, minutely detailed plan. Like bullet trains, Shinkansen is probably the world's most sophisticated, highly efficient, highly safe public infrastructure in the world, probably. 50 years of history, no deaths by accident. Recently there was a suicide, but no deaths by accident. In 50 years of history and such a high speed, an example of a very complex infrastructure. And there's so many people involved in that infrastructure. It's not that everyone is absolutely smart or absolutely creative or thinking so many things about what he has to or she has to do. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. Absolutely. No more, no less. Because everyone is doing it neatly on a very well planned structure. If there is no plan to begin with, then no one knows what he's supposed to do, then everyone has to be creative. Then everyone has to be innovative. Jugaad, yes. I was avoiding that word, but yes, that's the word. So in India, we have a concept for that even lack of plan, we find a way to get things done. Because often we don't have a plan in the last thing. So it's different in the environment. In Japan, people can manage without being anxious or just do what they're supposed to do. But in India's case, we have to be creative, we have to be innovative, we have to take risk. And that's why we get used to failures also. We know that we try many things, certain things work, certain things don't work. We are used to that risk management.